So first of all, let me just make sure that my voice can be heard. And I'm doing this very quick update of a modified strategy to answer Jake's question, whereby if you miss a doji, if you miss the signal, what do you do? So let me start. So first of all, let me just make sure that my voice can be heard. So and you can see that actually you can hear my feedback just hold for a while. Let me mute myself so that the other video won't be affected. Okay, so this is what happened. So number one, when I've got a doji, so this is a doji. Let me put it properly. Okay, so there again. So there's a doji. So in the 2-day class, we say we will place a buy order and a sell order. Okay, so this is what we do. So we base on the high plus the spread plus the buffer. This is the low minus spread minus the buffer. Right, so this is what we taught in 2 days. Right? So the question that was posed to me was, what if I cannot place the order or I'm not allowed to press the submit button? So the reason why this is the case, from my experience, is because the current price is already very close to, let's say, the low. So do notice that in any platform, if the price that you want to place is very close to the actual, which is like within the spread or the buffer, then obviously you cannot place an order. You can trade, which means that you will enter the trade based on the live price. It's called the live trade. But if you want to place a ticket, the things that I taught you in 2 days, we call this the ticket. In other words, you are placing an order. You're not placing a trade. Okay, so what happens is this. If you can't, then what do you do? Okay, so I'll give you an example here. That that occurs sometimes. So let's say this doji has a price of 0.9970. Okay, then that's the low. And then what happens is that you have got 1 point, let's say 1.0050, and that's the high. Okay, so originally, every other things being equal, you will place the order based on 10050 plus spread plus buffer on the buy side, and then on the sell side, it becomes 0.99070 minus the spread minus your buffer. So that is the case. But what happens is this: currently we don't have the luxury. Maybe the light price is very close to 0.9970. So let's say, for example, currently the price is 0.9963. So because it's very close to the light to the low, so depends on the spread. The platform may not allow you to place the order to sell at 9970, right? So what do you do? So in that case, the modified strategy, which I don't recommend until you have placed enough trade, unless you really know what you're doing. But if you do, then that's what I do. I will just place 0.9970, no spread, no buffer. Okay, just place 9970, no spread, no buffer. And then if that is a sell trade, I go to the high of the day. So let's say it's 1.0050. So then I'll just place a sell trade 1.0050 plus spread plus buffer. So that is the sell order. So I will place a sell order. I will sell at 9970. So what must the price do in order for my sell order be filled? In order for my sell order to be filled, then first of all, the price currently 9963 has to trade up a little bit and hit my 9970, then the trade is in. Then hope that the trade will just come back to the downside. So sometimes in the forex market, or even for the metals, it happens. Although you want to place at 9970, but the price is already below that. So what you do, you just place 9970, no spread, no buffer. You are just looking at the price to trade up and hit your 9970 and your order is filled. And then you see whether the price goes down. That's it. And it's just one side of the coin. Sell trade in my example, there's no buy side. So that's what you do. That's what I do actually in real life. I didn't cover this because if I say this to you guys in the 2 days, a lot of you will freak out. Okay, so that's why I choose to hold back on this a little bit more complex and modified strategy. Okay, so what's the risk of doing this? The risk of doing this is that when you place this order 9970, the price didn't go back. The price just continue going down. When the price continue goes down, then your trade will never be filled. So all you do is just to cancel the trade. Done. Okay, so this is the risk number one. Your trade will never be filled because it's called too late. Number two, what can happen? Number two is that not only the trade is filled because the price hit 9970, it goes all the way. In other words, it goes up all the way and you hit your stop loss and you're out. So you reach maximum loss. Okay, so this strategy is for people who don't want to miss the trade because it's the doji, lovely signal, a rabbit, and you want to participate. But if you make a decision to trade this setup because you are late, it's not your fault, by the way. Then all you need to understand is you do not, okay, you do not, number one, uh, place the buy side. Okay, you only place one side, and at the same time, you have to accept two consequences. The two consequences, number one, is the trade will never be filled because the price continue goes down, or the trade will just hit the stop loss because the price go all the way back to the upside. Okay, so I'll give you another example here. So again, you've got doji. Okay, so this time is reversed. So the buy side is 1.0050. The low is 9970. Okay, so currently when you're reviewing the market, what happens is that the price is 1.0060. It's pretty close to 10050. It's close. Then all you need to do is you ignore the sell side. You just play a buy order. Okay, buy order. And your buy order, your EP will be 1.0050. No S, no B, just 10050. And then your stop loss will be 0.004970. Sorry, so write properly. Okay, so 9970 minus S minus B. Okay, so this is just one order, the buy side. And then again, when you do this, accept two consequences. The price is your order is ended too late. The price just keep going up, and your trade will never be filled. Or number two, the price in fact actually retrace to your buy price, and then it goes continuously down, and hit your stop loss. So just understand this. All right. So another scenario that can happen, this is called it's really too late, and there's nothing you can do. Okay, so this is called doji. Okay, again, your price is 1.0050 and 0.9970. Guess where the price right now is already at 1.0070. So usually when it is like within 10 points, I may still use this modified strategy. But if it is already above 10 points, personally, I'll just let it go because it just called not the right time. Okay, I need to wait for the price to go down 20 points and hope the price goes up. That's too much to demand. I'll just accept the fact that I'm late and move on to another rabbit. Usually, remember I said you could have easily 4 or 5 rabbits a day. Sometimes you get a dozen of rabbits. Sometimes you may get 2 elephants, a few rabbits. So all I'm asking you to do is do not rush. Do not say, "Oh yeah, how come my time is so sweet one?" Because the more you curse yourself, the more rabbits will go away. All right. So you just have to accept. That's why I keep saying that you have to be consistent. You have to understand you cannot choose to review the chart on Monday at 10, Tuesday at 3 p.m., Wednesday too busy not to do the work. I mean, if you have irregular hours, then whatever I taught you will not work because I want consistency. And the reason why I'm still able to look for rabbits and elephants despite my very busy schedule is because I am able to block my time. I keep saying that blocking the time is so important. So block the time, make sure that you know when you need to review the chart every single day around the same time, if not exactly the same, so that you becomes consistent. Okay, so the keyword is consistent, and the only thing you can do to be consistent is through time blocking technique, is to apply time blocking technique. All right, so I hope that it helps you. If you have any questions, ask in the group. Chair Huang here signing off. All good wishes.